where like I think Rajesh keeps on saying most of the time, like where we always wanted him to just say I and Baba, bus. That is all that we wanted out of it. From there, we saw him writing his exams, going to his centers, doing all this independently. Today, it was his idea to have fake and fake. That I never wanted to end up into a business because we don't belong to the business class.
And now he is the first person with autism to run a full marathon in Asia.
And like, see, you must have realized for Varun, it is so difficult to word exact thoughts out, because Varun has grown from a communication board to here sitting and talking. I think it is so nice to just see him sit and talk. वो जो समझता है वो जैसे वर्ड कर पाता है, and it is okay for me and Rajesh if people say so. I think it is important for people to understand, yes, he's baking, yes, he's running, but still he has difficulties wording exactly what he feels and understands, and that's absolutely okay. Not all of us can express well.
Hi Varun.
Hi Reena Didi.
How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm feeling nice, Reena Didi.
Okay. Varun, do you remember your therapy days when you used to come to me? Do you remember anything of those days?
August 2007 till December 2012.
Wow, you remember the dates also, huh? I have forgotten.
Yes, Reena Didi. Yes, it's okay, Reena Didi.
So when you remember your therapy days, what do you remember about your therapy days? What memories come?
I have gone to Prabhu Dayal in Jogeshwari East.
Okay. Do you remember what activities you used to do with me?
Yes.
Can you help me remember? Because I have forgotten. I've really forgotten. Do you remember what we used to speak and what we used to talk? I also remember we did some group therapy sessions, no, Varun?
Yeah, I know. Yes. Shere Punjab.
Yeah, you remember all the details, huh? Do you remember the names of friends who used to come? Because I did so many, I'm all confused now.
I had friends with Ananya, Prerna, Tiana, and Nimish.
Oh yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. What was it that you really loved about therapy? Do you remember something that you really loved about therapy days?
Conversation and all the conversation is better. Conversation.
Okay, okay. Varun, what was very easy for you as a child? What was very, very, very easy for you?
It is very easy to ask to pay attention and maintain eye contact, Veena Didi.
And what was most difficult for you, Varun?
For going to school, and for going to Patkar Varde College.
Going to school was very difficult for you, Varun?
Yes, Reena Didi.
Okay. Where did you study hotel management from?
I am finished graduating Patkar Varde College, ITC Maratha and Grand Hyatt.
Wow, wow. So you used to go to college all alone or?
I go alone by rickshaw.
Wow. So every day you went alone by rickshaw?
Monday to Friday. Yes, Reena Didi, yes.
Ah, wonderful. Did you have friends in college and in school?
We have friends like Akshay Tambe, Jyoti Bangre, Anjali Kanekar, Jayesh Pednekar.
You remember the names so well. Why did you like cooking so much, Varun?
I like cooking and baking. I help also. I have oat almond and ragi choco cookies. We have no maida and sugar. Healthy diet and biscuits, Reena Didi.
Varun, you also ran the full marathon,
Excuse me.
right?
I am a person with autism alone for my marathon. Yes, Reena Didi.
So how many kilometers did you run? And I think you also got some award, right? What was that award?
All right. Tata Mumbai Marathon, 42 kilometers.
Okay. So did you run alone or did you run with your dad?
Run with dad. Yes, Reena Didi. Yes.
So when you run the full marathon, the Tata Mumbai marathon, did you achieve some? Did you make a great achievement? You got some award,
Yes,
right?
Reena Didi.
What award did
Absolutely
you
right.
get? What award did you get?
I got the Runners RA award. I have got the RA awards, PMM awards.
Okay, all right. Okay, Varun. Varun, handling money and selling things, do you think it is easy or it is very difficult?
It's very easy to handle and manage money.
Okay. Darshana, how many stalls has Varun put up till now? And what happens in these stalls? And if people want to buy more from Varun, is there something like an online thing that they can do?
Yeah, so Varun up till now has put say about eight to nine stalls, specifically in this 1 month and a couple of months back. And it was a great experience because we could see him learning the meaning of owning his stall. Like so, I could really see him wanting to talk to people, taking stuff, doing calculations on the calculator, and wanting to give them the biscuits, tell them about his biscuits. And yes, people can order his cookies through WhatsApp. So Varun is very comfortable chatting on WhatsApp, answering because he has the time to understand, think, and then reply back. So
So,
most of the conversation happens on a WhatsApp number, and orders are taken on WhatsApp.
so orders are taken only in Mumbai or all over India?
As of now, we are in Mumbai, but we are working towards all over India because we've already got orders all over India.
After this interview, I'm sure you're going to get lots of orders. You're going to be flooded with orders, and
Okay,
you
Reena
may
Didi.
have to.
Okay.
I'm very sure. I'm really sure. And I just see Varun like really prospering and, getting busy and hiring people to work under him so that he can deliver.
Tathastu.
Thank
Tathas,
you.
amen,
Thank
definitely.
you.
So now, I will put the number below for all those who are listening to me. I will put the numbers below, and you can check that number and you can order from Varun. Varun does amazing things. Darshana, is there
Okay.
something like a
Okay.
menu or
Yes,
something?
we do have a menu. In fact, like Varun, all of Varun's cookies are less in gluten, no sugar. So, as a runner, or those who are like most of his clients are people through dietitians or the diabetologists. So, where they feel the cookies are really very healthy, and you can even customize. So, they tell us what they want, and then he makes the cookies and the muffins accordingly.
Wow, wonderful. How does it feel, Darshana, that Varun is selling and earning and being independent? How does it feel to you and Rajesh?
It's a great feeling, I think it's a mixed feeling because as he was graduating, we were more prepared to a life where he was, I thought he could go to work in a restaurant and a five-star hotel because as he had already interned to ITC Maratha and Grand Yard. And 2020 had a complete change in the plan that he had. And suddenly here we had Varun who is baking from home, and we have bacon flake, and I can really see him happy as an entrepreneur. So like he likes to talk about bacon flake. It's my bacon flake, and the best thing was I think 2 days back. After the lot of hard work that he put in, I am just a support, like a little bit of work that I do, but then he took me out. We went for a movie, just the two of us, and he bought me lovely earrings from Fab India. And yes, so that is beautiful, like where your son takes you. And this was least expected. Like, I think you know better. Like, you've seen Varun as a kid. So, from where, like, I think Rajesh keeps on saying most of the time, like, where we
Yeah.
always wanted him to just say I and Baba, bus. That is all that we wanted out of it. From there, we saw him writing his exams, going to his centers, doing all this independently. Today, it was his idea to have vacant take. That I did. I never wanted to end up into a business because we don't belong to the business class. We are the job ones. Go get a monthly salary, a very comfortable and a very secured life break what we. But it was his idea, and we were pulling him down, saying कि नहीं 2 साल नौकरी करो, उसके बाद we will check it out. But then I think his want and the 2020, I think, helped us to, we really ended up into a business. And now I think I and Rajesh wholeheartedly are backing him to what he wants to do. So like he orders for Indian millets like foxtail millets, and he's playing with Jawar, and he's like pata nahi kya karta. Like I am a support. Like as he makes, I sit and write because it's difficult for him to do both the things at the same time. So as he's making, I am right. I am standing beside him like a paper and a pencil. So my role as a mother is changing. Right from helping him in school to now like as an assistant, like a sous chef, I should call myself. But yes, it gives me immense pleasure to see him grow like this.
Beautiful.
Following his dreams is the best part. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel, Rajesh? How do you feel about Varun
as
baking
as,
and
as Darshana said, we never thought what he's doing right now. It's just amazing. His journey is just can't imagine what he's doing, and beyond our expectations. He just
it's so
makes us proud.
fulfilling, you know? Yeah, making you proud. And I keep watching your photos about running and all. Do you want to share about what he achieved? He's like so amazing,
Yeah.
you know. Do you want to share about the full
Yeah,
marathon that he did?
actually, we started this running journey in 2016 when I got my transfer from Dahanu to Mumbai, and we just took it as a therapy because at that age nothing was happening for him. So running was a part of his therapy, and gradually he enjoyed running. So we started increasing the distance, and now he is the first person with autism to run a full marathon in Asia.
Wow.
So that's amazing.
And I think he was even felicited for it,
Yes,
na?
yes, he has recorded in Asia Book of Records.
Wow. How does that feel? You know, like he's baking and then there's this another achievement. And, parents come to me and they're crying that, child has autism and all of it. But, I want to spread the message that this is not the end of it. People like you have, and Varun, with his abilities, has proven that nothing is impossible. So I just want you to share something that parents who are younger, who are listening, what is it that you want to tell them?
First of all, I think there should be acceptance. If they have autism, they have. Then we have to think what best can we do for that. Just go with that. Things will come gradually. No special efforts need to be taken.
I think the right kind of attitude also. Reena, like you rightly said, we come from an era or the time where you say, see, parents are reaching out to you. Like if you remember, I still remember, I and Rajesh, we didn't know what autism means. At least today's parents hear the word, they know about the word, and they know where they're taking their child towards. We are talking about red flags, early interventions, and so many things. So I think I and Rajesh always had a hope. We were positive about it. Like I don't remember we blamed each other. So maybe as individuals, I think Rajesh will agree with me. Like as individuals, we have so many differences amongst. Like if we are talking to each other as human beings, we'll end up fighting. But when as parents, I think as parents, we are always on the same path, on the same front. There is no difference between us at all. So we just chip in for each other whenever we like. I can't run, I can't manage. So that's Rajesh there in the forefront over there. But when it is with baking or doing some things, so then that I am taking over there. So we are standing behind each other and the other one takes a lead. There is no your turn and my turn. You just move into that. And I think you shouldn't be doing this alone. There are many parents out over there. I think hold on to each other. I think Veena, we as parents met each other when we were in the waiting area. जब बच्चे therapy के लिए अंदर जाते थे, so that bond that we created in the waiting area, that is where we are still growing upon. I still have friends. Varun, I'll tell you, I don't remember the name of the parent. Remember, used to have those small events for us. Secret Santa and
Hmm.
all those things that kept that friendship is an alive. You made us buy something for each other. So you would have something for the kids, you would have something for the parents. Now this is what kept us together. So I think today's parents need that. कि don't live alone. आजकल का generation I feel is more into themselves. don't disclose things. We
Yeah,
had
don't
less.
don't take it as a burden.
Yes.
You should enjoy the things.
I think, like Varun always says, it's a challenge. He normally says, it's a challenge. I will take up the challenge. So he always says that. And he says that word challenge is something, and like, see, you must have realized for Varun, it is so difficult to word exact thoughts out, because Varun has grown from a communication board to here sitting and talking. I think it is so nice to just see him sit and talk. वो जो समझता है वो जैसे वर्ड कर पाता है, and it is okay for me and Rajesh if people say so. I think it is important for people to understand, yes, he's baking, yes, he's running, but still he has difficulties wording exactly what he feels and understands, and that's absolutely okay. Not all of us can express well, but then
We are
some
all
of the
good. We are all good in our own ways. I can't bake like
ways,
how he's baking. I can
right,
speak, but then he is very good with baking. I can't run a 42 kilometer, but he can do it. So, I can see what he can do rather than what he's finding it difficult to do.
exactly. Yeah, you won't believe for these stalls. He was standing in the stalls. Say, yeah, like the day before yesterday, we had two stalls back to back. So he had baked like 2 kilos of cookies and some 20 cupcakes. We sold everything. He came back home and he was baking the whole day again. And second day morning, so and he's उसका जो leisure activities है जैसे dance है, music है, he's ready to let go of that. कि okay, I won't be doing dancing. Why? Because I have to bake. So I see those changes in him अपने आप से, जहाँ पे where as a child that social story and sit and talk. So I think जो काम तभी हमने किया है ना वो gradually दिखता है, वो तभी के
And
तभी नजर नहीं आएगा.
And finally, I think the best is that, see, he's able to communicate, he's able to speak, able to manage his money, he's independent, he's living a life that he is enjoying.
That is
That's
more important.
hai na ki nahi? That's what it is. Like, if he's passionate about baking and he's doing it with that energy, with that happiness, that's all. I mean, that's all that we all need in our life, right? To do what we want to do.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
So beautiful talking to you. And everyone who's listening to me, I want you to, and I'm asking you to order from him. And this is the number that is coming below. And I'm going to post the menu. Please do send orders for him. And I want to see, and I'm sure you all want to see him grow as a businessman. So as Darshana said, Tathastu. And this was the main purpose of this interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
giving us this.
So you are a businessman now. Anything that you want to
Yes,
share?
Reena Didi.
Tell me.
Yes, it was a nice stall for Carmel St. Joseph School.
Do you enjoy
Yes,
doing the
Reena Didi.
stalls?
Yes,
You enjoy baking
yes, Reena Didi. Yes, yes,
and you
100%
enjoy
right.
you enjoy
Yes,
running?
yes, Reena Didi. Yes.
Wonderful. Great, then all the best to you, Varun.
Thank you. Thank you very much.